11.6, volume and surface area of a sphere. The volume of a sphere is 4/3 pi radius cubed. The surface area of a sphere is 4 pi radius squared. Find the volume and surface area of the figure, the radius of 12. So volume is going to be 4/3 pi times 12 cubed, which is going to be 4 times 12 cubed, which is 1728 divided by 3 times pi. And then when we calculate that, that's going to be 2,304 pi. And then it's inches cubed for volume. And then we want the surface area. Surface area is 4 times pi times the radius squared. 12 squared is 144. 144 times 4 is 576 pi inches squared. Find the surface area of a sphere, or the surface area of a sphere is 24 centimeters squared. Find the radius. So we're working backwards from the surface area formula. They provided us the surface area, so 24 equals 4 pi squared divided by 4 pi. And then you can reduce that if you want to, 6 divided by pi. And then we take the square root of both sides, and we can go ahead and get a decimal here. R is approximately 1.38. All right, a geometric figure is formed by the curve defined by the following equations. The square root of 4 minus x squared and y equals 0. Sketch and shade the region formed. Hint, plug in x values and only graph the coordinates that make sense. So we've got a hint here. Usually when we're plugging in values to an equation, it's good to have some negative numbers, 0, and some positive numbers. So I think a good range would probably be from -2 to -1 to 0 to 1 and to 2. So if we plug -2 into this equation, -2 squared is 4. 4 minus 4 is 0. That's a nice coordinate point. So -2, 0. -1, 4 minus -1 squared. -1 squared is 1. 4 minus 1 is 3. So this is going to be the square root of 3. But that's going to make it really difficult to graph, so let's convert that to a decimal. The square root of 3 is approximately 1.7. So -1 and then a little bit over 1.5. All right, how about 0? 0 squared is 0. The square root of 4 is 2. That's a nice one. Again, 1 squared is 1. 4 minus 1 is 3. So the square root of 3, which is again approximately 1.7. And 2 squared is 4. 4 minus 4 is again 0. So 1 and 1.7 and 2, 0. And we're also bounding it by the region y equals 0, which is a horizontal line, which is essentially the x-axis. So the region formed is a semicircle. Now it says, draw a picture of the region being revolved around the x-axis. So imagine that this was a flag and it was swinging around this pole around the x-axis. So it could look something like this. I know it goes 2 to the right, 2 to the left, 2 up, and 2 down because it's going to swing down 2. So then it's going to look like a circle in 2 dimensions, but I can make it look like a sphere in 3 dimensions. So it's going to be a sphere with a radius of 2 and a center at 0, 0. Determine the volume of the solid. So the volume is going to be 4/3 pi times our radius cubed, which is 2 cubed. 2 cubed is 8. 8 times 4, 16 over 3. Oh, no, that is not correct. 4 cubed, 8 times 4 is 32. Sorry. 32 over 3 pi. All right, determine the surface area. 4 pi r squared, which is 4 pi times 2 squared. So 2 squared is 4. 4 times 4 is 16 pi. Thank you.